Hi, this is Ajay Anand and welcome to science classes from excelup.com. In this lesson, you will learn about ascent of sap, that is, rise of water in plants. You will learn about various factors which contribute towards ascent of sap like root pressure, capillary action, adhesion, cohesion and transpiration pull. Let us begin with root pressure. Water from soil enters the cells of root because of osmosis, and as the water enters the cells of root, more water in root cells, it helps in increasing root pressure, which pushes water upwards. There are numerous root hairs at the end of roots, and a large number of root hairs, it increases surface area so that more water can enter the root cells through osmosis. But root pressure is just enough to cause rise of water in small plants like herbs or grasses. Root pressure is not sufficient for rise of water in tall plants. Capillary action. The rise of fluid in a narrow tube on its own is called capillary action. So when a fine capillary is immersed in a liquid, what happens? Liquid rises in the capillary. This happens because of capillary action. How and why does this happen? You will read about it in physics classes. Okay. So once water enters the roots, it rises in xylem tubes up to a certain height because of capillary action. The xylem tubes, they work like capillary tubes. Adhesion, cohesion. These are two different terms. The attraction between water molecules and a polar surface is called adhesion. So when you pour water on some surface like glass or steel or wood or paper, water sticks to those surfaces because of adhesion, and the attraction between water molecules is called cohesion. Okay, and the cumulative effect of adhesion and cohesion, it results in build-up of a continuous column of water in xylem tubes. Transpiration pull. What is transpiration? You have read that loss of water vapor through leaves is called transpiration. Transpiration happens through numerous pores which are present on the surface of leaves, and transpiration mainly happens through these pores. These pores are called stomata. I have made this diagram as simple as possible. This is a stoma, which is the singular form of a stomata, and this is a xylem tube which is connected to the stoma. So what happens when water vapors comes out through a stoma, it creates a vacuum or area of low pressure in the xylem tube just below the stoma, and because of this vacuum, a suction force is created which pulls water upwards to reach the xylem tube of leaves. So finally what happens? The combined effect of all these factors like root pressure, capillary action, adhesion, cohesion and transpiration pull, it results in rise of water to the topmost branches of a tree. So at the beginning, because of root pressure, water from soil comes into the root and it pushes water up to some height. After that, the capillary action, it pushes water in the xylem tubes up to a certain height. Then adhesion, cohesion, because of water molecules, it helps in building up a continuous column of water molecules inside the xylem tube, and ultimately the transpiration pull, because of transpiration, it helps in pulling this water column upward so that water reaches the topmost branches of a tree. Let us recapitulate. I talked about how root pressure causes rise of water in the xylem of roots, then how capillary action, it causes rise of water in xylem tubes in a stem, then adhesion of cohesion, it builds up a continuous column of water molecules, and finally transpiration pull, it pulls water so that water reaches up to the topmost branch of a tree. That's all for this lesson. Thank you.